Today I'm shooting this video from Roche Harbor. Yes, I am in Roche Harbor. So you get Canadian and American flags here. Look at this building over here. Isn't that awesome? I love that. I love Roche Harbor. So we're here in the States, and what I did is I went and got myself a fishing license for crabbing. I got some crab bait, I got a fishing license, and we're just gonna go do a little bit of crabbing here while we've got some friends on the boat. Now, why am I shooting this video for you? Well, it was interesting because I'm paying for a non-resident fishing license. Well, sure enough, I pay way more for a fishing license than my buddy Bob over here in his boat, who's a resident of the US. Because I'm a resident of Canada, I have to pay a higher price. Well, does it make any sense? I'm still consuming the same amount of crab. I'm still doing the same amount of work, shall we say, and yet I'm paying a different amount because I'm a non-resident. Well, think about that with your accounting firm. What I like to think of in terms of clients is that I'm looking to maximize the lifetime value of each client. And that's why I like putting them on a subscription model where they're with me forever. But one of the things I did in the beginning when I started my accounting practice is I started doing work for non-resident clients or one-off projects. And if you're one of those firms that will take whatever work comes in the door, you do these one-off projects. The client comes in, you do a whole bunch of work for them, poof, and then they disappear. And then they're gone. And then you're like, well, wait a second. Now I have to go find another client to replace that one. Or even worse, you're knocking one of your existing clients off the table to go and do this special project work because you think you're making more money. But really all you're doing is pissing off your existing client and going through a whole bunch of work to do this temporary work for this, shall we call it, non-resident. So they're not a resident of your firm, they're a non-resident, like me, right? So first of all, there's two things I just wanted to highlight on that. First one is, if you're gonna do that, make sure you're charging a premium. You gotta charge them way more than you would one of your existing resident clients because they're a non-resident. They're not a resident of your country or your firm, therefore you should charge a premium. Second thing is, consider not even serving them. I shouldn't say that because I want to make sure I can go crab fishing here. But what you want to do with your firm is actually do lifetime value of the client, maximize that. You want a client for as long as you possibly can and get them for a really good price for a long time. You get to know them, you get to like them, and you work with them every single year and they come back all the time and you're maximizing that. So just two little thoughts when it comes to your accounting firm. In my case, crabbing. So I'm gonna go crabbing now with the kids, and I might shoot another video out on the crab boat or at the tender when I go and drop the pots. But there you go. I'm Eric Solbakken, reminding you that when you take back control of your business model, you take back control of your life. Stay tuned for more success tips to come.